What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Darian, man. I'm the BowTie Fragrance Guy on the channel where we talk about fragrances, of course, but I like to throw in some style and grooming tips as well. Going out there every day and smelling good, like I always say, guys, you're doing yourself an injustice if you don't look your best. So that's why I talk about those two things as well. So if you're into looking good and smelling great, make sure you hit subscribe. Don't forget to enable notifications by hitting the bell icon as well. So anytime a new video is uploaded on the channel, you get notified. On today, guys, we're going to be doing a somewhat of a fragrance haul. I've got quite a few fragrances in from So Avant-Garde. I also have a brand new fragrance from the brand of Ormond James that I have to share with you guys. The other ones I've never put my nose on from So Avant-Garde, but I have smelled the one from Ormond James. I'm just telling you guys now, you have to smell it. You absolutely have to smell this fragrance. It is phenomenal. The fragrance called Vanilla Mistro. I always feel funny saying that Mistro word, but that's neither here nor there. Vanilla Mistro from the brand of Ormond James. I want to give you guys kind of my impressions on that, as well as a haul from a brand that I've never heard of, a brand called Gravel. Like I said, a few of those fragrances were sent to me by So Avant-Garde, and a few new ones from Banana Republic. Generally speaking, don't get excited about Banana Republic fragrances, but these are in straight to parfum concentration. There's a new collection that they have, so I'm kind of excited just to kind of smell them and see, you know, what I think about those. But anyway, let me run the intro. We'll come back. That's what we're doing today. We're getting into that. So if you want to hear my thoughts on these fragrances, you know the routine. Keep it locked right here. Let's get it. Stop playing with me, dog. Huh.
The BowTie Fragrance Guy.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for keeping it locked in. Let's jump right into the video, man. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put the link down below if you want to check out the fragrance from Ormond James. I don't have any discount codes or anything. They just sent me the fragrance. And I also link down, of course, So Avant-Garde. I do have a discount if you want to get anything from So Avant-Garde, not just the fragrances I talk about today, but the fragrances from that site in general. You can get 10% off. I think my code is Darian10. If not, it's BowTie10, but it's one. I'll make sure I flash it across the screen. But you can save 10% off if you want to check out anything from So Avant-Garde. So guys, let's get into it. Ormond James Vanilla Mistro. It's an EDP concentration. They have been on fire with a lot of their latest releases. Talked about Vetiver Fall in my Vetiver fragrance video. Honestly, sincerely, not one of my favorite vetiver fragrances in my collection because it has a sweet dry now with the vetiver. It has some tonka bean in there. Love that fragrance. And now we have, just in time for fall, this gem. This is called Vanilla Mistro. I think the actual release date on this is August the 8th, if I'm not mistaken. And I can tell you guys right now, I love this one. I love this one. It has vanilla, obviously, but the combination and the opening of this fragrance is really what is going to compel and pull you guys in off the top. Just off the top, this fragrance has pomegranate in it. It has fig in it. It has vanilla in it. It has sandalwood in here as well. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's just my kind of scent profile. You guys know how much I've talked about it on the channel before, so you know how much I love fig and what that does. It's just a very creamy vanilla fragrance. Vanilla done well. It doesn't smell cheap or confectionery like some vanilla fragrances do when they don't use high quality vanilla. That's not this. Ormond James is a brand that's been around for a while, and in my opinion, they do fragrances really well. Not as popular and mainstream as a lot of other brands, niche brands, but at the end of the day, again, that doesn't speak to how good the brand is or the quality of the fragrances, because anybody that's really delved into Ormond James, I'm pretty sure they can tell you that they do quality fragrances. So this is one that I highly recommend, guys. Like I said, I have had this one for about a week or so, and I have had a chance to kind of wear it out unlike the other ones and experience it. It performs well, and it smells great. It smells great. So check this one out from the brand of Ormond James, guys. This is really good. This is called Vanilla Mistro. All right, guys, now let's move on to the fragrances from that I got from So Avant-Garde. Now, this brand called Gravel, I've never heard of this brand before. All the fragrances that I'm going to talk about are 2025 releases, and I just want to kind of give my thoughts on just initial impressions. I haven't smelled any of these. Now, they are straight to parfum concentrations. They come in a box like this, different design, but similar as far as the overall presentation. And this one is called Eau Dominance. All right, extract the parfum concentration. Box slides off, or at least the top cover slides off. Inside the box it says Gravel, and there's a little pull tab here. And then you pull, and there's your fragrance. Now this one is called Eau Dominance. Simplistic presentation. They actually have the notes on the inside of the bottle, to be honest with you. But this one is called Eau Dominance. Like I said, I haven't smelled these. We're going to be smelling them together. But some of the main notes in this one is pink pepper, leather, violet, ambroxan, and oak moss. And there's like this salty accord, so I'm thinking it's something that would kind of resemble ambergris. But let's check it out. I gotta get my test strips. All right, guys, let's give this thing a spray. See what the sprayers are like. We're about to find out. Yeah, sprayers leave something to be desired. I'm telling you right now, I get a lot of leather. It smells like leather, saffron. Okay. Leather. I mean, test strips don't, you can't really pick up the full essence of a fragrance on a test strip, but all I really smell on this one is leather. Think about like a Tuscan leather. Doesn't necessarily smell like Tuscan leather, but kind of puts you in the mindset of a Tuscan leather. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of a freshness there. I guess that's coming from the pink pepper. There's almost like this rosy freshness, like almost a fresh rosy freshness coming from pink pepper. And I do pick up whatever they talk about, the saltiness, whatever they've used to create that. I don't know if it's ambergris or whatever they use to create this saltiness, but it has a very salty ambergris type of smell to it as well, kind of fresh, and leather. So, I mean, decent. If you like leather, I think you might enjoy this one. It's not anything super, super unique, like I haven't smelled anything in this vein before, but it's definitely okay. You know, leather is not one of my top 7 notes or so I don't typically get super excited about leather fragrances, but I think leather fragrance, people that love leather fragrances will love this one. I do like what that salty, kind of ambergris-like note is doing in this fragrance. That is giving a little bit of a uniqueness from other leather fragrances I smell, I will say that. Yeah, but this one is called Dominance. Don't know how they're going to perform. Again, they are straight to parfum concentrations. Yeah, so if you like leather, this may be one for you to check out. It's called Eau Dominance. The next one is called Eau de Evolution. All right, again, so this is what the box looks like on this one. Some of the main notes are aldehydes, raspberry, tuberose, ambergris, and tonka bean. So let's see what this one smells like. All the bottles pretty much are the same, so there's no difference on the boxes. I don't really have to show the boxes anymore, the black box, because they all look the same. So let's spray this one and see what we get from Eau de Evolution. Again, guys, sprayers on these are not good, in my opinion. Let's keep it in a thigh while. Okay, off the top, very soapy. You get a lot of that tuberose. So I would definitely say this one will be one just smelling off the test strip. Again, that I would say is more for females. I can't really tell based on the test strip if it's something that I would wear as a guy. You know, I don't mind wearing a unisex fragrance, but a lot of soapy, clean aldehydes and tuberose off the top. Again, that's just initial impressions. So it smells good, but definitely one I would say that I would give to the missus. Eau de Evolution. So if you have that special lady in your life, I definitely think this one would be more for females. It has rose petals and all that kind of stuff. So it is definitely a female leaning fragrance. This one's called Eau de Evolution. So you may want to check this one out for the misses that in your life. This one to me, nah, this one ain't for guys. Eau de Evolution. Next up, we have Eau Desire. Eau Desire. This one has pineapple, mango, nutmeg, violet, and patchouli. So I am definitely interested in this one. This sounds like something that would kind of be up my alley. So let's see if I am correct about that. I know what I typically like. So let's try this one. Like I said, the sprayers, man. No go on the sprayers. Okay. Yeah. I like this one. Eau de Desire. Now, it does smell familiar. I don't know what it is that it's reminding me of. God, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of something. Wow, I can't think of what it is right now. But it's definitely spicy, fruity. So you get that mango, pineapple thing in the opening, but you immediately, that's kind of met with the spices in the fragrance. Gosh, what does this remind me of? I hate when I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. But this one is safe, guys. I think so far the best one I smell. The leather one was good too. Leather's not my favorite, kind of scent profile, but then that fragrance is based around leather. This one right here offers a little bit more versatility. I think it will be more universally received. This one would be more, I think, for a more massive kind of audience, more mass appealing scent profile. Yeah. Because the dry down, you get that. Oh, that's what it is. I think it's starting to remind me a little bit of Creed Absolute Aventus. That's what it is. It has that Absolute Aventus. And what's the fragrance from the Dior Sauvage Elixir? That's what this is reminding me of. Aventus, Absolute Aventus, and Dior Sauvage Elixir. That's exactly what this is. Yep, because it has that amber, the oak moss, patchouli, with the pineapple and all that. Yeah. So if you like Absolute Aventus, you like Dior Sauvage Elixir, you'll like this one. That's exactly what this one reminds me of. It's called Desire. So check that one out. And the last one from the gravel fragrances that I received was called Aspiration. This is what the box looks like on this one. So let's go ahead and see what this one smells like. All right, so let's give it a spray. Ooh, this one might be my favorite. Called Aspiration. Wow, I like this one, guys. Ooh, yeah, I love this one. Cranberry, tobacco, tonka bean, and osmanthus. I love this one. I really like this one. Now, again, I know the one that I just spoke about it's a very popular scent profile. A lot of people love Absolute Aventus. I'm one of those, Sauvage Elixir, but obviously I've smelled that scent profile before. I love this. I tend to like fragrances that have cranberry. It's not a fragrance note that's used a whole lot. I like this one. Yeah, I would say this is my favorite so far. This one, tobacco, cranberry, osmanthus. You have some tonka bean. Actually, I got notes in there. There's some tonka bean in here. What else is in here? Tonka bean, ambergris. Yeah, I love this one. It is, to me, I would say a cranberry tonka bean fragrance. Those are the notes that are standing out the most to me. Cranberry and tonka bean. Not a pairing that I've seen that often in fragrances, but I really love this one. And actually, if you look at the tint of the juice in here, it's actually a cranberry color almost. This one is nice. Definitely one that I would definitely say out of the bunch. This one, and of course, the previous one I talked about, Desire, that has the Absolute Aventus kind of scent profile. Yeah, check those two out for sure. And if you like leather, check out the first one. Like I said, the second one was more of a feminine leaning fragrance for sure. It's a feminine fragrance, in my humble opinion. But yeah, this one, man, Aspiration. If you like tonka bean, if you like cranberry, I think this would be the one for me that I would say out of the 4 is the best. So definitely check those out. Now we have 3 from Banana Republic. There's a new collection because all these are 2025 releases called the Calzone. Yeah, Calzone Reservata collection from Banana Republic. So they kind of stepped up their presentation on these. Again, I don't generally get excited about Banana Republic fragrances, but these are, if you can see down here, it's probably hard to see, but they are extrait de parfum concentrations. So I am eager to see. I won't be able to, of course, tell you guys anything about performance on this video, but I do want to talk about it. This one is called Fresh Pear and Coconut. So I do like the way they've kind of stepped up the presentation with the Calzone Reservata collection. So here's what the bottle looks like on this one. As you could imagine, of course, I think pear and coconut are going to be the main notes in this, but you're also going to get some Italian lemon and sandalwood in addition to that. So let's see. I have 3 from this new collection. I don't know how good they're going to perform, but let's see what they smell like. These sprays are actually a little bit better than the other fragrance from the Banana Republic. I like it. It's very, very citrusy. I definitely get that Italian lemon, a whole lot of pear. So pear is a fruit accord, but it's not super sweet. Pear is not a super sweet. It's like not a super sweet pear. Yeah, very tropical. You start to get the coconut that comes in there as well. Yeah, a little bit creaminess from sandalwood. Coconut and sandalwood pair well, because to me, coconut is kind of creamy as well. I mean, again, for what it was, man, Banana Republic fragrance, this one, I really like this one. It's a perfect time of year for it. It's very tropical, giving me those vacation vibes all day. I like this one. I don't smell pear a lot in fragrances, so that's making this a little bit intriguing for me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Again, it's an extrait de parfum, and if it performed like an extrait de parfum, this could be a little bit of a hidden gem, man. Guys, check this out. I think guys or girls could rock this one. It's definitely unisex, but guys, definitely one I could see myself wearing on a vacation. I like this one. I don't smell pear a lot in fragrances, so I am digging that one. Again, this is called Fresh Pear and Coconut from Banana Republic. This next one is called Sandalwood and Musk. And I kind of like the presentation on these. The bottles are have this almost lacquered feel to them. So I am digging the presentation. So obviously main notes are going to be sandalwood and musk. Obviously, here's what the bottle looks like. Sandalwood and musk. Get some, I think some orris root and amber. So I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit more powdery and sweet as well on the dry down. I think that, like I said, the sprayers on these are better than the sprayers on the gravel fragrances. That's okay. I mean, this one doesn't excite me at all. This is just an initial impression, though. I don't know what this would do on skin. But generally, for me, musk fragrances that have a lot of musk don't do well on test strips at all. Skin really activates the note of musk. Okay. I mean, it smells okay. I mean, I'm not saying it smells bad, but it didn't excite me like the first one. Get a lot of musk in the opening. The musk and the sandalwood are kind of battling for attention. Don't know if it's like the best harmonious notes to put together to create a great accord. Because it's like I'm picking up the sandalwood and I'm picking up a lot of musk as well. I would have to put this one on skin to really see what it does, but so far, the first one, the pear and coconut, is a winner. But this is, I mean, if you like musk, sandalwood, I do love sandalwood, but like I said, it's kind of, they're kind of fighting for position in the paint, if you will, in the opening. Doesn't smell bad. Different, for sure. Okay. Musk and Sandalwood. And the last one, I think this is the one I was most excited to smell from this particular collection that I received. Is called Marshmallow and Lavender. Gotta check this one out. Main notes, of course, Marshmallow Lavender, but this has a peach, vanilla, and sugar. I love gourmands. It sounds like it's going to be kind of a gourmand. So let's jump into this one. Can't wait to smell it. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Marshmallow and Lavender. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like this one, but let's see. Moment of truth. Okay. What I'm smelling is kind of a smoky marshmallow. So I gotta put this on skin because I really, the strip, I know I'm cheating because I didn't do that for the other one, but I have to with this one because I'm intrigued by it. Okay, this is gonna be a fragrance that I'm trying to see what I put you in the mindset of. It's a marshmallow peach combination with a little bit of this almost smoky burnt vanilla sugar on it right now. This is really nice. I think this is gonna be perfect for fall. Man, this is nice. It's nice. There are some vanilla fragrances on the market that have started to do this kind of smoky, kind of vanilla sugar, almost burnt vanilla sugar thing. That's what this fragrance is doing with the marshmallow. So it almost smells like the marshmallow could be roasting a little bit because of that little smokiness that kind of is coming from this burnt vanilla sugar accord on the dry down. It's nice. This one is definitely nice. This is nice. I would put this one probably in second place. I think the most unique one was the fresh pear and coconut. So that's probably why I would put that one first out of the group of the Banana Republic fragrances. But I do like this one as well, this marshmallow lavender thing. But I have seen smell of quite a few fragrances that, like I said, kind of use that little smoky vanilla burnt sugar thing in fragrances, but it does smell good. Yeah, it smells good. I could see younger guys really liking this one as well because they love those vanilla-centric fragrances. But that one's really, really nice, guys. But that's just, again, I think I covered 8 fragrances here, just my initial impressions on the fragrances. Again, I will make sure I link it down below, where if you want to check out any of the fragrances I talked about. Again, if it's something from So Avant-Garde, remember to use my code, Darian10. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. If you want to save 10%, again, not just on fragrances from the video, from Gravel or from Banana Republic, but anything on the So Avant-Garde website, make sure you use that code and save 10%. That's all I have for you guys today. Just want to give a first impressions. I haven't really done that in a while on a fragrance, especially fragrances from a new brand like Gravel, which I've never smelled before. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Till next time, catch you on the flip side. Peace.